This whole day, I've been on my chill vibe, like handling my business. You know what I'm saying? And so everything I said was real. Listen, SZA.
What the fuck?
Okay?
What she just say, Chad?
Listen, SZA. Okay? Find you somebody to play with, SZA. Les Miserables. I said find you some else body to play with, bitch. You already played with your own hoe, and we seen how that went. And you know I don't, surgery shame or body shame. You know I don't even do that. But I don't know if you fat, obese, chubby, or...
Now, I ain't gonna hold you, Chad. A lot of people out here saying, is Nicki Minaj the queen of hip-hop or the queen of crazy?
Which way did it go, George?
I ain't gonna say all that, but I can admit sometimes she do be acting like she...
Yahoo! I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
Nah, for real though. But is she doing that this time? I don't know, but I see the odds. Spin the block for TV. We got content! She turn for the city. Pull out, trigger out, shit out, bitch. She turn for everybody. Free moves, pull out, trigger out, shit, bitch. Track every way. Trent. Mr. Green Lights, nobody gassing me up. Ain't no stopping me.
City of promise, I can't get enough. She doing love.
HeartBreak. Wavy try so hard. It's too hard. Who got it? Telling them boy they should stop it. I really come from the projects. Don't tell them what I come and pop it. Cost me the leather, you cotton. Niggas switch more than basket and robbing. But me make a friend not an option. Come in HeartBreak 8 cause I'm toxic. I let them follow the wave. I have them swimming for days. Was born a dog, but you can't put me on a lease of cage. Yeah, ain't in control of me. Nah, even remotes for me. No, tunnel vision. I'm the only one you wanna see. HeartBreak. They probably think I'm from Memphis. Whenever I pop my shit. Wavy HeartBreak gang, Wavy HeartBreak gang. What's good, y'all? It's the only host in love and memory while still alive, HeartBreak Ace, the wavy one. Now, this could be how you heard the word. If it's under 15 minutes, then it's Wavy News Break. Either way it goes. TV. We got content all the time. Now, the topic at hand, as y'all can see by the title, Nicki Minaj versus SZA. It's deeper than you think. Yeah, for real. I think y'all just scratching the surface level. You know, HeartBreak gang, just walk with me for a second. Let's just follow the wave a little bit. Now, it's a lot of hands that play with this whole little situation, if you ask me. Y'all think that Nicki Minaj just randomly wanted to send shots at SZA? Or SZA want to be on the fence mode for TDE? After she had this whole little situation with them on her last album, she was talking a little ill on them. The same as Kendrick Lamar when he left the label. But they still tied in the top dog. They want to say it's loyalty, but I think it's more things at play. I think he's just a big blood, big dog, and nigga, you can't, because there's some Cali shit going on. However, anyway, it's a lot of hands that's in this whole little situation. I think it's a lot at play. I mean, for one of the most major beef polls that we, since last year, is Drake and Kendrick. Even the way people say it now is they're brainwashed to say Kendrick first before Drake. Like, Drake ain't number one. I mean, however you want to feel about it, Drake's still that guy. I admit a lot of things have been going on making him look kind of corny.
Did I do
Just
that?
worse than him when he do the little duck lips. Like, why the fuck he do that anyway, chat? Like, why he be doing that? Like, Drake, you my nigga. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry, dog. You be looking crazy when you do that. Like, why do you do that? To provoke niggas to say some shit? Cause you can't really think that's cool, Drake, B. I can't even do that shit. But anyway, man, listen. There's a lot of things that play with this situation. And if you ask me, the beef being prolonged, Because I said this is a war, not a battle. Kendrick won K-Thot, I should say. Won the battle. Yeah, I said K-Thot. He won the battle, but this is war now. And it's a lot of things at play. And I think a lot of this recent tension between them got a lot to do with Akademiks. Why I say that? Well, you remember when he went to the show, Kendrick show,
but that's all they do.
And they say he got pressed by Dave Free. I even made a video about it. He responded to them, and T-Rail didn't have so much to say. I'll let y'all see what transpired before I even continue on, man, because I ain't about to talk to death. I'll let you see for yourself, especially when I see the op. Spin the block.
I know my boy Akademiks. My boy Akademiks got pressed yesterday. Well, not yesterday, a couple days ago at the Detroit show. And he thought it was just a friendly talk. Well, that's why this is what he's saying to us. He thought it was just a cool little exchange.
Right.
But you got marked out. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now you from TDE, boy. Oh, no, it's just content, man. It's content. That's where I'm leaving it at. I'm not coming here to do anything for Drake.
But the very idea that I was like a purchasable commodity was so disgusting.
I believe at that moment when he said that, you really think I'm here to slide for Drake? At that moment, I'm thinking Drake ain't never messing with dude again, man.
Damn, I ain't even get to drink fucking Gatorade. But just know, what? Big act. Pause. He responded. Spin the block.
You suckers are gang members. Billion. You know why I popped up to that show? Because I could go any I want. I proved it. I literally said if a TD raised a hand at me, it would be his last fucking living. And I still went to the show and chilled. We've never seen T-Rail pull up on one on planet Earth. Not one. Not one. West Coast podcasters. This is why I can't even shout like that. I only listen to Wack because he's just entertaining. 50 phase setup, not one caught. 50 beefs, not one pull up. Brothers, just stop it, man. Y'all niggas just talk, please.
They say I can't really like that.
Nope.
But for me, truth be told, who's to say who's like what? Because what you see on the camera and all that. He getting millions of dollars. Let's be clear of that. The culture listens to this nigga whether you like him or not. And last time I checked, man, the first nigga to kill you was a scared nigga. But they violated him after that comment because they felt like, bro, you ain't really like that. And they felt so much like that he wasn't really like that. They violated him for real. And also said they was gonna do some things to him. But I'll let you hear that the horse's mouth, not mine. Keep spinning the block, woozy or not. I see the eye for TV.
You been getting marked out for a very, very, very long time, homie.
A real long time.
You been...
Your homies been marking you out first because they fuck dick. You asleep, nigga. You mark? The fuck? Well, let's keep it clean, my nigga. Homies been new user bitch.
We about to have some hardcore drama going on right about now.
Yeah, and it's on camera.
And it's on camera. Rewatch it. Rewind it, you bitch.
Damn, homie. What's wrong with this young man, homie, to think?
Too much yak.
Too much yak,
Too much
bro.
yak. And he drink out the bottle.
He looked a small sample of what you got going on,
in your brain.
So him
this
and
is
Adam,
how your brain
him
thinks.
and Adam have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Adam
They
did
like
that child
minors.
predator too.
Yeah.
And then want to these porn stars to cover up y'all sick fetish. Like, that's why they can't enough of them. They can't.
We're having fun, homie. Oh, it's gonna be a movie when I turn this on, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This nigga think I'm Roy and all. What? What's the address? What's the address to your house? I'm on the way.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. My boy Act, man, he get tired of niggas talking. He been in the gym trying to get his muscles up. Pause. Super pause. Flexing on niggas. But he still kind of like a fat motherfucker. Sorry, not sorry. We just joking, man. Don't be so sensitive. But anyway, that might be the reason why he was on vacation. Nah, I'm still joking. The nigga work hard. We gotta give him that. Y'all can hate on him, whatever y'all feel about Act, man. The nigga work hard. So he went on vacation. Shortly after the R. Kelly trial that he was covering. And when he went on vacation, somebody else as well was on vacation. No one other than T-Rail. So what you think happened when he said when he meet him, he was gonna do all this and that to him, right? Y'all wanna see what happened? I got y'all. We already put gas in. I hope you ain't woozy, cause I'm gonna keep spinning the block. Cause I see the eye. Now, see, I don't think y'all realize, y'all be talking a lot about Akademiks, but the nigga's smart. I've been watching him since the Chirac days, a long time ago. He's a smart, calculated person. And that's not ironic that he friends with Drake, which also ties into this whole little situation with Nicki and SZA that I'm about to break down to y'all. But that situation made T-Rail look like a big goof. A big goof. To the point that even his homies on his own podcast were talking shit about him. Even saying shit that he was like a PDF and stuff like that. They was violating him. T-Rail was getting violated by his own homies. And Act went on live and he kind of talked about the situation. But he, like I said, he's very smart, calculating. So he knew exactly what he was doing. But this is Act's response.
Seen T-Rail in the club. He looked a little parched. Offered him a shot. My boy took a shot. Girlfriend, wife, right? We saw each other the next day. He was with his own Paul Pierce's. Well, I think it's Paul Pierce's yacht. Maybe it was T-Rail's yacht, and Paul Pierce is on it with him. I don't know. Who cares?
A few hours later.
Yeah, T-Rail, you got marked out. Yeah. Everybody go to Akademiks Instagram page. T-Rail doing all that woofing about Act, where Act can't go. Act and Turks and Caicos pulled up on T-Rail. T-Rail over there couldn't get in the club. The nigga couldn't get in the club. Act had to let him in the club. T-Rail come over there and think, I'd like to thank you. Act said I tried to give him a pound, and I'm wondering like, nigga, I just got you in the club, like you want to get out? But he realized it was with the wrong hand. It was the arm T-Rail couldn't do, so he was trying to, so he like handed him a shot with the other hand. T-Rail, yeah, we got the content. You know what I'm saying? I told Act, look, Act, I told you T-Rail don't want no problems. If AD ain't around, a pun ain't around, he gonna eat cheese just like he did. T-Rail, you got marked out. We don't wanna hear nothing about Kendrick Lamar. We don't wanna hear nothing about what happened at the concert. We heard you woof for 2-3 weeks and got pulled up on by Akademiks and Turks and Caicos and ate cheese and asked him for a shot and needed him to get in the club. Act called me today and said, Wack, the nigga had a nerve to ask me, what you doing tomorrow? We don't know what to do. I say, Act, go ahead on, let him live. Nigga, out of respect to me, whatever you could do. He said, Wack, I got the yacht today. I said, Act, out of respect to me, go ahead on, let the nigga on the yacht. So don't be surprised if later on you see content of T-Rail on the yacht with Act. Again, that's T-Rail on Act's yacht.
Now see, what's smart about that, Act was making a smirk in the subliminal jokes because he already knew what he had did. He made a nigga look like a goof, a soft, saying they gonna press him and all of that. And the significance of this, if y'all don't realize, T-Rail is an affiliate of TDE. Understand me now? You get it clear. Just like SZA, just like Kendrick. The one Nicki beefing with. Remember? Okay, so in that situation, and the homies did some, he made it look like TDE was not really like that. Like he claimed he wasn't really like that. When he went to the show and Absol didn't do anything. Didn't go to the show or anything like that. So he proved his point and then put a little friction and tension inside the TDE camp. And that's what he was trying to do. And in the midst of him doing that, Nicki was ranting about Punch from TDE. And mind you, Nicki is with Cash Money, just like Drake. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna let y'all see the little back and forth cat fight that Nicki, SZA, and Punch himself, Big Dog, got involved into. So without further ado, I know y'all tired, man. Y'all tired of driving. I get it. But I'm sorry. I still see the eye. You gotta spin the block.
Wanna be friends, how coincidental. This supposed to be our year, we ain't get the memo.
No money for no cotton, so I made my Barbies fuck, yeah.
Me. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't faze me. This whole day, I've been on my chill vibe, like handling my business. You know what I'm saying? And so everything I said was real. Listen, SZA. Okay? Listen, SZA. Okay? Find you somebody to play with, SZA. Les Miserables. I said find you some else body to play with, bitch. You already played with your own hoe, and we seen how that went. And you know I don't, you know, surgery shame or body shame. You know I don't even do that. But I don't know if you fat, obese, chubby, or skinny. You gotta get up on here. Y'all, I'm not making. I got something to do, but it's gonna take an hour. But the whole thing is, leave me the alone. When you see me in certain way or form, I would advise you. So let me get this straight. You were one of those, you know, kids loved music, and then when you started tweeting. Now, I don't know if this was before or after Freckles and Bumbleina came out. Okay? Which one? So I don't know which came from. However, Bumbleina. However, you took to your Twitter during those times to downgrade and downplay the top black women in their respective fields at the time. So that tells me a lot about you. It tells me a lot about you, man. So instead of you coming on Twitter to give props to the top black women in your field at that time, to the women who you later worked with. So I guess they weren't that bad after all, huh? You were just one of the kids that couldn't get in the crowd, at the in crowd, huh? You went and started drawing freckles on your face and rearranging you know. But let's get to the heart of who Les Miserables is. Les Miserables is. I didn't know what she had tweeted about. Did she tweet about her shows or something? I don't know. But do these people not know my stats? Like, does this woman think, like, on any day that if me and her walked in the room, like, I'm in any country in the world, these bots done got to your fat heads, I see. Y'all don't even know who's a superstar and icon anymore, huh, SZA? SZA, you're not an icon. You are a yodeling fool who needs auto-tune, who done diss every female entertainer, it seems, based off of, you know, the screenshots. Take your yodeling ass on somewhere else, bitch. What the f***? You done tried to break that man back or something, I think, allegedly. How the f*** did you match the dots every time you put back on the freckles is what we the people want to know. And did Desiree Perez take her deposition? That's what we wanted. Oh, I knew that was going to get you mad, Des. But ultimately, this is not that serious, you guys, okay? And honestly, I hate having to speak like this to women, to engage in this. I know it might sound unbelievable, but I really don't. I don't like it. I'd rather deal with men. I'd rather speak to men and cuss men out or whatever has to be done, because that's where it's gotten at, as of now. That's where it is. So, with these women not having any understanding that they've been constantly used as pawns. And now streams have been vanishing left and right. Where have they gone? Oh my. But talent wins. And talent is God-given. Okay, I will come back on in an hour, you guys.
Nicki, I just wish, just like I would Drake, don't say nothing, just let the music speak for itself. Move with the mystique, like the GOAT was supposed to do. And as far as her, she is, however you feel about it, the queen of hip-hop. Even from the old ones. They can't out-rap Nicki. It is what it is. However you want to feel about it. She is the queen, but she not acting like it. Nope. And she can be credible with a lot of the stuff she's saying, but she not acting like the queen she's supposed to be. Now, this initiated because Punch, Top Dog, whatever his name is, he just put Broken Barbies on Twitter. He promoting his artist though. A new unheard of artist that's a rapper, female artist that raps. And the song's called Broken Barbies. And it really didn't have, the song really didn't even make sense for it to be called Broken Barbies. And we all know who the Barbs is. He trying to say he was just trying to, the timing is everything. And he knew exactly what he was doing. It wasn't warranted for her to go crazy like that. I can't really say that, 'cause I can't tell nobody how to feel. But he knew exactly what he was doing. He wanted to try to get a dig on him, especially when it looked like Akademiks just punked the TDE twice.
Anytime I speak about SZA,
you see what I'm saying?
Bounty hunters finna kill you, and I'm like,
so he did all that, which sparked the back and forth with SZA.
What y'all talking about?
Because when he said something about it, the broken clock shit, she said something about it, about the bullying and all of that. SZA wanted to talk about the Mercury retrograde and all of that, which wasn't even till like a few days later. So obviously there was a shot at her too. And I don't care what they want to say, bro. I be hating this lame ass motherfuckers that try to be subliminal and get on like Twitter or Instagram and say some subliminal non-direct post. And then when somebody say something to them because they catch on what they saying, they be acting like they innocent, don't know what they talking about. I hate that shit. I hate that. Stand on what you standing on, SZA. You know for a fact you try to stand up for Top Dog when the nigga said some shit, responding back to you. You knew you was talking about her with that Metro retrograde shit. Don't fall for this and all of that. You knew what you was doing. You should have been direct, because that's what made her get direct with you. Now I'm sorry, not sorry. But the fact that the reason why you went at her out of nowhere, even though she didn't say anything about you like that crazy, is simply because Nicki been having an issue with TDE for a long time. You see how she was speaking on the being bullied in 2012 when he was talking about her album sales that sold a little under 300K first week in 2012. And he's like, yikes. He trying to say that he thought it was a good thing in 2012. Well, in 2012, it wasn't so much of a good thing. It wasn't bad at all, especially in the daytime, but we talking about back then. It wasn't as major. If you ain't win gold, which is 500 sold, it would look that funny. It was almost like a failure back then. I grew up in that era. To sell 500 now, and you the guy. Literally, that nigga. Good. That's why you don't even see, not even Drake, Kenny, none of them niggas doing it right now. Nobody. It's because the game different. But I take that back, because Drake does that. I think the less he did was his last album was 4 something, close to 5 first week, if I ain't mistaken. But he definitely was sending shots to her, and I think she got like some little lawsuit shit going on against him, whatever. So he can't really be talking gangster to her like that. So why not use my female? That's what I see happening. That's what I see happening. Everybody, TDE affiliates, saying shit to Cash Money, Young Money, but not Kendrick or Top Dog directly. They're not. They're poking the bear and making people instigated, and so they can look innocent when they do what they're doing. This is a calculated play. That's what that is. And Nicki was fed up for whatever reason. It's crazy to me, but another TDE affiliate had something to say about her reactions. And what is his name, Matt Watt? And I'll let y'all hear what he said, yo. I ain't got time to keep repeating shit over and over and over. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Spin the block.
Relax. Relax. So you get put in the blender like your boy did.
She gotta relax. No, real shit. It sound like the game scorching hot, so entertaining Nicki ain't even like in our best interest right now. I'm gonna be honest. With all due respect to her. But these days ain't those days. Respectfully. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Nicki, y'all. Like, she dope. I'ma just chill. Peep the scene, cause it's all news to me right now. It is all news to me.
Alright, y'all, I'm pretty sure if y'all don't know what transpired after he did all of that, well, I ain't even gonna say all that because it was really light work for real. But when he said that little bit of whatever he said about her, about the blended situation and all that, she went to Twitter saying that she snitched or whatever, called the cops and all that shit, called the feds, my bad, and CIA. And now the congresswoman did respond and said what she had to say about what she said, and nigga said thank you. But if you ask me for real, I don't even think that shit was real for real.
Nope.
I mean, she probably got a relationship with the congresswoman and all of that, and she felt like that was a serious matter. But she probably dressed it as something else. Because that shit had to be some bullshit for, or tactic for her to do, for us to believe. Not me, because I know better. I'm Wavy. That don't even make sense. Yeah, Nicki is Nicki, the queen of hip hop, all that. But she don't have it to call the feds or the CIA and say, this nigga picking on me, and they come and arrest this nigga. She don't have the power for that. That's why she did some nasty work and said that niggas is tied into the same shit like the guy that stabbed Tory Lanez. It's a tactic she doing. Because why she's saying that, because the person that's tied into what did that to Tory Lanez is the person that's working with my GOAT now, Jay-Z, the Perez, whatever the woman name is. Like, that's the one she also fighting. So she did it like that. It made it seem like it was tied into that. But if all y'all niggas ran with that and believe that she got enough power to do that, y'all dumb for real. And y'all barbs, y'all just like the back in the day Barbies. I don't even see little girls play with that shit no more.
Where mermaids rule.
That are kin. Because there's a lot of kins in real life. If you get what I'm saying. So now, I admit, yo, that was a little nasty work. Especially when you be doing shit like this. In case y'all remember the last time she had beef with Megan Thee Stallion and she was talking like, well,
Difference between.
It's a difference between making calls and calling shots.
I believe you're going to call the shots.
We don't know who calling shots, man. Same news start calling shots, been calling shots.
Tom, did they think I was joking when I said I hold the control like the gamers?
I love it.
See what I'm saying? Don't really make sense. It only gonna make sense if she was trying to cause attention to that situation and to get another win on TDE in the helps of Drake, painting a picture of them being these people that you can run a defamation lawsuit on. You get what I'm saying? Or provoke, because Drake just got 63 witnesses in this little lawsuit shit. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about this shit. I can care less, bro. Because if it was anybody else, y'all be kissing their ass, taking their side. Y'all really getting mad at a nigga for doing a lawsuit because somebody say he's a PDF and he say he ain't one. I don't even know what else to say about it. We put the rap beef aside. I hate that it happened during a rap beef, but it's still black and white. No real nigga that's not doing that is gonna accept that. Battle rap or not. You can go to the real battle rap. You gonna have all that. When niggas say that shit about niggas, they be ready to kill them. It ain't battle rap no more. So what's the difference now? Because it's Drake. It really ain't no difference. So that's all I see with all this shit. Then you gotta remember, Jay-Z gotta deal with the NFL and all that, right? So that's what Jay-Z come in again in this situation. She also claimed Jay-Z owed 200 mil. You going to online to the bars and all of that. And that's why I say this shit make you look crazy. You supposed to be the queen. Whether it's true or not, go with your lawyer and fight that shit.
It's a new world.
Why you doing this Kanye style Twitter rants and shit? It's nasty work. Whether you're right or not.
What's going on? You tripping on the internet. And I'm like, not Nicki. Not Nicki. Like, and truth in the details, chat. I felt, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, I felt I wasn't even going hard at her. I wouldn't even want to go at her because that's Nicki Minaj. Now I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj clout chasing the WAP? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? You got an album? What you got going on? She going that business. Anyway, let's slow it down. So Nicki, I wasn't threatening you, sweetheart. I don't want nothing done to you. I don't, niggas ain't even worried about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't even worried about you. Like, nigga, you done there. And, like, with all due respect, like, I don't even know. Like, Nicki, niggas ain't worried about you, bro. Like, honestly, we love you over here, man. You the queen. You doing it up, bro. Like, you just got, and I got at the Barbs. If it's any Barbs in the chat, I need to holler at the Barbs real quick, because I feel it's the Barb's fault that's empowering all of this fuckery right here. Like, I feel like when she did this, the Barb should have been stepping in. Like, at this point in Nicki's career, we ain't like.
This is a Wavy Break right quick. I just had to say, man, even saying you gonna call the feds or the CIA is nasty work. But if y'all niggas stupid enough to believe that she got enough power, that she's so much of a queen like Queen Elizabeth, that she can get the feds and the CIA to call because somebody was picking on me, and they gonna come get him because he was picking on her. If y'all believe that, I'm sorry to call y'all dumb, but I have to. That ain't Wavy. You believe that. And second of all, that's nasty work. I admit, that's nasty work, but at the end of the day, all that she snitch shit, she might hang around killers, but she ain't a killer. She's a female that rap. And most of her gangster raps really be female type shit. Like, what we talking about? She ain't like y'all street niggas. And I dare y'all niggas to even talking about her, talking about some snitching shit. Or the snitching we done seen in the past 2 years between y'all so-called gangsters. Do I need to call their name? Yes, ma'am. We don't need to be doing none of that.
Whatever's been getting.
What the fuck is we talking about? But let's continue. I seen the op, yo. I was hot. Pause. Spin the block.
Barbs, y'all been leading Nicki down this dark alley. I'ma be honest. Y'all are leading Nicki Minaj down a dark alley to the point of no return. Y'all are not letting this lady age gracefully in hip hop. Y'all not letting her age gracefully. Like when I'm looking at Nicki Minaj, I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her Clips era? Like, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her Clips era doing it up? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be in your bag right now. You ain't supposed to be hollering at MacWap on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, bitch. Excuse me. I'm like, damn. Like, I never would have thought it would have been a time I'm ignoring this motherfucker. I like MacWap ignoring Nicki Minaj on Twitter. Like, what the fuck?
My bad, chat. Oh, MacWap, whatever his name is, he had something to say. PSA. He responded to Nicki from the time of making this video, for real. So that's what took me a little time to make it. And excuse me, I'm gonna say this for real. He part of TDE as well. He ain't really got no clout like that. Nobody really know who he was. Probably in Cali, they knew who he was, but we don't know who he was for real. I ain't mad at him. He want to chase it. He want to get his name out there. The queen herself at him on Twitter. I ain't mad. But I'm going to tell you, even though she wilding for that shit, I think, like I was saying, anybody that's going to believe that she got enough power that she can call the feds and the CIA and they just going to go, oh, yeah, I'm coming. Somebody was picking on Nicki. Nigga, she might be the queen of hip hop, but they don't give a fuck about hip hop anyway. You know that. Stop playing. And you know who they is. If you don't know who they is, you on the wrong channel. Now, if y'all believe that shit, this to the bars and whoever else. Matter of fact, speaking of the bars, bro, this I blame them. And like I was saying, like she ain't really got no name for her little squad, so we gonna call them the snoozers. And there ain't no pun intended saying she sleep on her music, cause I already told y'all. You play Broken Clocks right now, nigga, I'm coming to the max. That's one of my forever. That's just my shit. I fuck with that. Whatever. But we just call them the snoozers. I blame them the snoozers, the K-Dots, and motherfucking the bars, man. Cause y'all keep encouraging y'all artists that y'all fanning over. Y'all encourage them and enabling them to keep doing this crazy shit. Y'all don't never call them out on their shit, bro. And that's the poison that y'all keep spreading in the world that need to die. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all need to tell them what's really real out here, man. Or if y'all that really that immature and fan them that much to a person that's literally just like you. We all have a talent. They just wasn't afraid to chase theirs, no matter what. You should do the same. I'm not saying don't be a fan of nobody. I'm just saying, y'all be ODing with this shit. Y'all know that. And maybe y'all don't. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, on both sides, man. Y'all got two black women going against each other. Yeah, y'all gonna say that Nicki started it talking shit first, blah, blah, whatever. All right, that's cool. She might have did that. But y'all ain't helping it either. Y'all encouraging her to talk shit, Barbs. And the snoozers, y'all encourage them to talk shit. All because it's the old Drake and Kendrick beef. This shit was like a play to hip hop. This whole little beef, bro. It wasn't even fun. Let's be real. This was the best and worst hip hop beef in history. Like, this shit was dragging it in the worst way though. In the worst way though. And K-Dot dragging it. All on the shows and shit. The nigga whole motherfucking... Before the morale, that nigga's power was dying. That nigga was dead. It was over. Y'all can really be in the now. K-Dots. Yeah, I said K-Dot. If y'all don't believe that, this nigga whole shit was dead, bro, until he initiated his beef with Drake. They didn't like that shit. Drake took the bait. He shouldn't have took the bait. Not right now. He should have signed that deal first. But it's too late for that. Too late for sorry. Because I ain't never sorry. Anyway, all that shit tie in together though, but y'all encouraging these two black women to go against each other. And I ain't saying everything she doing is right, but it's obvious a target because the tension that's going on with Drake and Kendrick right now. All this shit tying together along with Akademiks. That's why I put him in the video. Because he on Team Drake. And it looked like Drake getting the one up on him again. And they know if Drake keep getting any little wins,
but that's all they do.
It's gonna be exactly what he said it's gonna be. It took everything, literally, to take him down. And it didn't work. They trying to stop that shit from happening. But when Drake was running the show, we had different types of music going now. After the beef, you want to say people lyrical and shit, but you can be lyrical and still good. You never heard of J. Cole? We ain't even got to start with the new age. We can go back from back in the day, like the Jay-Z's, the DMX's, all of them. Biggie, Nas, Rakim. We can keep going. KRS. We can keep really going for real. I gotta give it up to my Jersey niggas. We can keep going, like, and they still was lyrical and made substance with songs, bro. Just being lyrical, that shit is anyway. But that's what all this shit is about, bro. And it's just crazy that y'all instead of encouraging, y'all got them. Y'all enabling them to keep encouraging them to go against each other, bro. Like that's what they always want to do with us. So who really winning in the end? But I'm just giving y'all a perspective. Y'all don't gotta agree with me, but I simply believe this wasn't no coincidence. All this shit coming right now because of everything that transpired last year. There's too many pieces that's tied in together, happening at the same time, simultaneously. They trying to mark down everybody that's with this nigga. It's a Drake. And make them look crazy. And how we know that nothing ain't really happening, Nicki, for real? Because we don't act like these women weren't used as sex slaves and shit, sex symbols and all that in music forever in history. Some of them got done the worst way. I truly believe that's what's going on with Megan Thee Stallion. I could be wrong, but who knows? I don't think I am, but anyway. Nicki, for the most part, she might portray that in her music, but it's always been known niggas ain't get to play with her like that. And when I mean play with her, I mean play with her box like that. So a lot of things might have been going on. And I hate to say it for my GOAT, but I ain't biased. The situation you got with Jay-Z, take it to court. Go get a lawyer. Your bars online ain't gonna help you with this shit. It making you look non-credible. You supposed to be the queen. Be quiet for real. That ain't wavy. Shit you doing. The shit my nigga Drake doing. Keep it in the music. Cause all that other shit ain't wavy. Fuck all the motherfuckers saying you crooning and talking about it and shit. What the fuck that Kendrick doing on this tour? He keep adding new shit to the show. Dissing Drake. Get the fuck out of here. Stop moving the goalposts too much. But like, they just need to be quiet, bro. And just run this shit with the music. Take over. And they've been taking over forever. I think the industry getting tired of that. First we had Wayne, and when we thought we was getting ready to get rid of Wayne, he signed Nicki and Drake. And still to this day, they are the number ones, male and female. Birdman is the big dog in that. I mean, I do remember the tension with Birdman and Jay-Z. I'm just giving y'all perspective, man. But until next time, this is where I always show me. Why I always tell y'all, love each other. Till next time, yours truly, HeartBreak. Keep it waving.